Your first step to mitigate risk of your peer-to-peer accounts is to choose the correct peer-to-peer platform.
Yeah.
Because you get platforms that are pretty much full of scammers. It's a platform that was created so that people can defraud other people. And it can look very similar to a very healthy peer-to-peer marketplace system. Hello everyone, welcome to Quick Trader. I am David. I'm here with Luca as well as Keenan. Thank you so much for tuning in to Quick Trader today, guys. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Please remember, our socials are in the description if you want to stay connected to the Quick Trader team and the Quick Trader platform and all the information we're putting out there on how to do peer-to-peer trading. Okay. So guys, today we are going to continue with the topic of specific peer-to-peer accounts. Today we're going to just chat about how to mitigate risk to your account, how to improve your account, and how to manage your relationships with other peer-to-peer platforms as well as exchange platforms. Yeah. So on the previous video, I was chatting about my experience not using a peer-to-peer bank account. So using all my bank accounts and sending money between them and sending money to crypto exchange platforms from trading bank accounts, and the big problem it created. It essentially, by not isolating my business and what I was and my transactions, by paying these other bank accounts, when I'd have an issue with a payment, it would then freeze that bank account. So I was in the situation where I had my main or my personal bank account frozen because I had sent money from a personal bank account, from a peer-to-peer bank account to my personal bank account. Yeah, but I'm not the only person who's experienced that. I'm pretty sure both of you guys have done the same thing.
Both of us have had it. I've experienced it, and honestly, like yours was a 700, I had it with a larger sum, and it was, I was stupid about it as well. Now, I didn't keep any of my bank accounts separate. So I had reached a limit on one of my bank accounts, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just send it to another bank account and then continue to trade. So it was a 10,000 that came in. I sent it from my African bank over to my time bank, and then I did the trade like that, sent it through to the exchange. Okay. But now that payment got flagged. So in turn, African bank flagged, time bank flagged, and my wallet flagged.
Yeah, hectic. And that's if you don't isolate.
That's because I wasn't isolating it.
Yeah, isolate.
Isolate.
Did the same thing happen to you?
Yes, and with the same bank. So African bank got me. It was a 7K, and I had quite a decent bit of savings in my African bank and my Valor. So
you pay Valor from your African.
I paid Valor from my African bank. So that was my first mistake. I was still rookie days. I still was just getting into the flow of things. And I made the payment out of my African bank with some of my savings as well, because I was a bit short on the trade. So I just decided, okay, cool, I'll send it through with and just do the top up myself. And that ended up, the payment got flagged, which resulted in my account with the African bank being blocked. And on top of that, when it got through to Valor, like a day later, same thing. And it was all queried for those amounts.
So man,
that killed my savings pocket that I had on Valor. I had a corporate savings for my Valor, and that just closed up.
Because of that trade.
Yeah, and that's where I usually would fund my P2P platforms from. So it became a big problem. So anybody who wanted a trade after that, I had to turn them away. And that was like a good 2 to 3 weeks just out. So I shot myself in the foot there.
It's definitely not worth it, guys. Like,
isolate.
Yeah, just isolate your account. If you need money in your corporate account, try to sell crypto at market price to another business, someone else with a corporate account. So like, rather come to me and be like, hey Dave, I've got cash, but I would like crypto. And we can work out an arrangement. Quick Trader also offers a cash in person peer-to-peer payment method. So if you want to buy cryptocurrency from me on the Quick Trader platform, we can select the payment method be cash in person, and you can come, we can meet up in a public place, and you can just give me the cash and I'll give you the crypto.
And here's the thing as well, you can have that whole thing securely held in escrow. So before you even come meet up with David now to bring in the cash, you can have the crypto for that deal put up into an escrow when you open the trade with him.
Exactly.
So you know it's safe until you give him the money.
So once I get the cash, I'll be releasing the crypto to your account, and your Valor, your TD Markets, Luno, everything's fine. The moment you receive money from someone you don't know, yes, you've got the ID, the person who's paying you, you've got the ID, you've got the proof of payment for the trade, you verified the account. All of these things can happen, and there can still be chargeback fraud that we've spoken about. There can still be an issue where it's reported for one of many different reasons. Someone could report the trade. Now it's going to affect all of these accounts when it really doesn't need to. It should only affect that account that received the money, because we're giving you the tools and the systems to essentially continue peer-to-peer trading, even if you worked with the incorrect person, or if things didn't go very well, there's a dispute in the trade. It shouldn't affect like everything. And it only affects everything when you're just moving money through your accounts recklessly, and you're not practicing due diligence, and you're not practicing like a proper system of buying crypto and managing a trading business.
I think it makes good sense to then obviously just stay trading on reputable platforms.
100%.
Quick Trader provides a great service for that.
Yeah.
And,
TD Markets is an
TD
exchange.
Markets as well.
Yes,
Another
yes.
reputable.
And it's good service, it's good customer service. You guys are not going to have to wait in lines like the bigger exchanges.
100%. There was a peer-to-peer platform that people were using, but it was always involved in scandals.
This is Paxful.
This is Paxful, yeah.
So I was one of the guys who was working on Paxful, and then I had to also be like, okay,
done with Paxful.
I'm done with Paxful because the amount
down now.
Paxful closed,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So Paxful was a peer-to-peer platform, but because of legal issues, the platform had to close, and pretty much everyone moved over to this platform called like No One's. And yeah, if your first step to mitigate risk of your peer-to-peer accounts is to choose the correct peer-to-peer platform, because you get platforms that are pretty much full of scammers. It's a platform that was created so that people can defraud other people, and it can look very similar to a very healthy peer-to-peer marketplace system. So the only way you're going to really know is by practicing due diligence, talking to traders. Hey, I want to start my peer-to-peer journey. Besides Quick Trader, let's say Quick Trader's got maintenance issues. What's the second platform I should be using? Things like that. You need to have a conversation about like safety and risk mitigation with experienced traders.
Very important.
And
Or else, how are you supposed to know which platform to open with? If we didn't share any information about crypto exchange platforms, you might go open an exchange platform with Kraken, like we mentioned on one of our previous videos. And then you find out that Kraken hasn't got a ZAR wallet, so you can't withdraw any of your crypto into your bank account. You can only move your crypto from Kraken to another platform.
That's extra charges at the end of the day.
Exactly. So these are conversations that need to happen before you create any accounts. You need to be talking about, okay, which bank account should I use? Which peer-to-peer platform should I use? Which crypto exchange platform should I use?
100%. I mean, like when I was using Paxful, I honestly would have never used Paxful. I had just spoken to other traders. Spoken.
I love it.
Yeah, spoken to other traders.
It's quick. It's trader jargon.
Yeah, trader jargon. We just covered in the other one. Definitely.
I'm speaking about a trader. Sounds gangster actually. Speaking. Yeah.
But yeah, I would have never known, and I would have just continued to use Paxful. And then once I started speaking to other traders and stuff, they gave me like, okay, I can use No One's, Quick Trader, for example. That was another one I would have known. But
100%. So mitigate risk through using a reputable peer-to-peer and crypto exchange platform. Do your research before you open an account and operate on that account. I think
communication between the traders, like, so whoever you trade
with,
it's important to just document all of it.
So like keeping a record of everything.
100%.
Yeah, so we touched on that last week, but like for me, I keep a record of my trade receipt, right? Which looks like a normal receipt, and then cryptographic proof of payment. So this looks like a really long URL that essentially shows where the trade happened on the blockchain. And I'm sure there's two other ways.
I don't know, me personally, I even keep like the trade chat itself. so they can see I was speaking to the individual.
I mean,
Also
people.
keep the hash ID.
Yeah, you
The
can.
hash ID for
Hash
sure.
ID,
Yeah.
100%.
Because that'll show you whether it was successful or whether it was cancelled or if it just nothing ended up happening.
100%.
Yeah.
Because like if an issue, like let's say your bank calls you, hi so and so, you received the money for this transaction. Can you please provide proof that this was for a valid transaction? If you didn't have a trade or keep your trade receipts, it's gonna be like a very laborious effort now to go filter to find that exact trade, because this could be a trade from 3 months ago. But if you've got a proper system, maybe you've got a folder on your PC that's making a record of every ID and trades related to that ID. Having that on record, when the bank calls, you can be like, hey, wait, just stay on the line. I'm opening my PC. And you tell them, oh, on that date, I did this trade. Here's the trade receipt. But now if you tell the bank, oh, I just need to go find that now, you're just delaying the investigative process. Whereas you're probably going to get the best results from your bank by having like a system in place where you meticulously hold documentation and receipts and stuff for trade, so that when something does arise, you can just provide them. It's not oh yeah, I forgot to ask the trader for this, or where, okay, no, these amounts look the same. Oh, I did 4 2,000 Rand trades on this day. Which one is it? Like, having your documents all together just makes your life easier, the bank's life easier, your possible crypto exchange platform's life easier. Even the person who got scammed, it's going to make their life easier too, because they can see, oh, okay, cool, this is what happened. Why did I report this? I received the crypto. What was the reason why I reported? They will now need to talk to their bank and answer all these questions, because you've provided all of your proof to your bank. So they will go to the bank reporting and say, okay, my client performed the transaction. Here's his trade receipts, here's the proof of payments, and they practice KYC. So they even know who sent the money into the account. So if the person's reporting, what are they reporting for? Because we can see that they received the crypto on this trade, right? So that's why you need to keep records, so that your bank can defend you in the event something goes wrong. That's one of the things.
Basically just keeping a paper trail as well, so they can see where it started, where it ended up, and if there was any transaction for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Keeps you from looking malicious, basically.
100%. Meticulous keeps you from looking malicious. And another thing I wanted to mention with regards to your accounts and good practices for your accounts is the references. Okay, so with the banks, I found they don't like it when you use the reference USDT or the reference
BTC,
crypto or BTC or something like that. They still want generic neutral references, like the person's name coupled in with payment or goods or P2P, right?
And the surname.
or even surname and exchange.
So let's say I'm selling cryptocurrency and Keenan pays money into my account, right? The reference on that payment should say P2P Keenan or Keenan's surname. Valgemoed. Now you know. You guys can go.
And research.
Yeah. So references are very, very important. So if you don't have a reference attached to your payment, it can be difficult for the bank to know why this payment was made. And it will be if your reference is P2P with your name, the bank knows, okay, this was a sale from a marketplace and this is the person that made the purchase. That's what P2P and the surname tells the bank. Okay, it was a marketplace transaction and this is the person that made the payment, right? So you're making things straightforward for the bank, which is helping your relationship. If the bank knows, oh, all this guy's clients always say P2P in the reference, so they're not getting scammed out of anything. They're fully aware that they're making this purchase within a marketplace, a peer-to-peer marketplace that is decentralized. Yeah. Right?
100%.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to Quick Trader. That brings us to the end of our best practices segment. We are going to continue talking about different cryptocurrencies in our videos. But for now, we are going to end it here. Thank you so much for being tuned and giving Keenan, Luca, and myself your time and your energy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe. And please share it. All of our socials are there, down at the bottom. I'm looking at them right now. It's right there. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Down under.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.